Hello there, and welcome back to Ys 9 Monstrum Nox. The enmity swirling within this vortex is enough to make you tremble. You can sense a remarkably powerful foe beyond the miasma. Enter the vortex. Lord of Lemures suppressing the dawn. Vakh Medios!
Crimson Wine!
You don't...
Crimson Wine!
Locking up.
Nope. Let's see, I'm poisoned, so...
Locking up. You mustn't overexert yourself. I will not let go. Locking up.
Oh, come on! That barely touched me. What is that? I believe it's curse.
Locking up.
An opening! An opening! Too weak! Too weak!
Oi!
Immediate treatment required. Striking up. I will not let go. I will not let go.
It's dangerous! Pull back! All charged up!
Oi! That was
All charged up! Crimson Wine!
Oi!
Crimson line.
Wait, what? That counted as hitting me?
I can keep going!
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I'm salty about that.
I will not let go. Crimson line.
Yeah!
Crimson line. Striking up. You mustn't overexert yourself. I will not let go.
Oh, you don't.
Immediate treatment required. Shooting at me!
Seriously, where are all these long-range Lemures coming from? I'm getting hit more from them than the actual boss here.
Here we go!
What is that? Holy!
I'll take care of this! Gotta make this last hit count!
Here we go! As is to be expected. My body!
Hey!
You mustn't overexert yourself.
This ends here!
You shan't escape. Many pardons. Here's through. You shan't escape. Understood. Okay.
Switch!
Limb from limb.
Too easy! This ends here!
Wait, ouch! Wow, how did that reach so far?
Here's through. There.
Too easy!
You shan't escape.
All charged up!
Ouch! Damn it! Why interrupt me when I'm having an epic boss fight?
You shan't escape. I will not let go. It is dangerous. Stay back.
Damn! That's not nice. They all hit me at the same time. And how did they reach so fast if they came from literally its horn? Okay, that's it. I'm getting impatient. What?
Too easy. Too easy.
I knew you could do it. I will not permit it.
What is that?
I can keep going.
Ow!
Too easy. I'll take care of this.
I will not let go. You can't escape. Many chances. Hey, take this. Here we go. I will not let go.
Wait.
Right there. I won't lose.
Okay.
I can keep going. I'll take care of this.
My body! Down here! Something's coming for us!
Right there.
I will not let go!
You can't possibly reach me all the way here.
Right there.
Do something!
I'll take care of this. We're finished. Right there.
Not this again.
Right there.
What hit me that time?
It's over.
Virgo! Powerful attack inbound. Brace yourselves.
Right there.
You mustn't overexert
I'll
yourself.
take care of this.
I'm just gonna run.
Right there.
Here we go! My body!
Wait. Oh, Okay, so it causes several status effects at once, apparently.
I'll take care of this.
Oh, crud. Thank you, antidote. Okay, I did not see that at all. Oops.
I can keep going.
Okay, I am salty about that. I am really salty about that. I guard. I pressed the guard button.
I'll take care of this.
Many pardons.
I am really salty about that last one. I guard. I'm damn sure as hell guard that perfectly. Apparently it wasn't. Anyway, Crown of Dawning acquired from Vakh Medios. Or is it Vakh Medios? Huh. What is that achievement for? Don't tell me this is actually the super boss of the game. Defeating the source of the miasma seems to have caused the vortex to disappear. Excuse me? The Lord of all Lemures, it rules over malice and despair, amplifying their bottomless power to snuff out every last bit of humanity's hope. I don't know. It wasn't really that bad. Super sturdy and annoying, yes. But anyway, I digress. Back to the dandelion. What's the stats on this Crown of Dawning? Add all damage type, 6% HP absorb. That is ridiculously good, actually. You literally will make a unit have no weakness and be able to recover HP by 6%. That's actually pretty good. To the dandelion. Ooh. We have to go before someone gets hurt. Really? That's it? Mysterious beasts have been stalking his tattooed road as of late.
Hey! Good work out there.
I'm fairly sure they're running away from whatever the hell Belger wants us to kill.
There's something here.
Proceeding ahead will prevent you from being able to freely explore the city for some time. Yep. My characters are all well equipped, so... What the? Those look like Lemures, except with darker auras. That isn't it. There's something else, isn't there? Talk about it later. Honestly, I think it is quite possible.
Switch!
Understood.
My time to shine. Drop it! Not done yet! Up
Found the string.
It's over! Try not to stay! It's over!
Oh, there, Greedo. No one's stopping you. There has to be a way. Guess I have to walk? Wait. Yeah, I have to walk. Wow! Just wow. It's already been more than 20 minutes. It took me that long to murder the crap out of that King of Lemures. Ado and the others tell Aprilis the whole story of what happened with Credo. What should I do? Why, to tame a feral hawk, of course. So I'm assuming this isn't the first time this has happened, hence the moniker Feral Hawk. How do we get around it? Berserker? Well now, this is actually a very interesting matchup. Please let me actually fight Credo, please! Well, isn't this fitting? The Colosseum. I won't hold back.
both so strong.
Come on, you two! Give it your best shot!
Eat this! An opening! Oh, hell yeah!
I hope that blockhead's satisfied after this.
I still do not understand why it is they are fighting.
Too easy! Doesn't get better than I'll drill ya! Eat this!
With the next strike, this will finally be behind us.
An opening!
I can still keep going. You're as good as I hoped. Nothing beats this feeling. You don't think we're finished, do ya?
I'm just getting started.
That's what I like to hear.
Are we actually going to fight?
They're
With our
still
human
at it.
forms?
They can't even hold their Monstrum forms anymore.
Those two never cease to amaze.
Please let me do the fighting.
This reminds me of how Kratos was when he first fought Shadowlord. No, I think he's even more determined now. Oh!
What is it, Krisha?
Is it just me? Or is Kratos' darkness starting to fade?
Huh, maybe it's because he's not in his Monstrum form anymore.
Damn it.
How about it? Are you done yet?
Like hell I am. You've gotta be kidding me. I can't lift a finger.
That is the consequence of succumbing to the darkness without knowing how to control it. But it's impressive you've lasted this long while carrying it inside you. I suppose you have Shadowlord to thank for that.
Huh? What are you on about?
For a long time, your only goal was to defeat Shadowlord. Your determination offset the negativity of your darkness, helping you maintain a balance. When Shadowlord was killed, your goal was no more, and your determination faded. That's when the darkness regained its control over you.
Did Shadowlord know?
What? There's no way in hell.
You are a homunculus of a warrior known as a berserker. Their strength and darkness were two sides of the same coin. Does this sound familiar?
Since I was a kid, I was good at just about everything without putting in much effort. For a long time, I didn't get how people could be dedicated to anything. But that all changed the first time I got myself into a sword fight. The fear and thrill I felt as I eluded death with every swing of my sword. And then the ensuing euphoria after surviving the life-threatening ordeal. For the first time, I felt alive. I had finally found meaning in my life. Not long after that, I watched Sister Lisa die right there in front of me. After that, things changed. I started challenging strangers, anybody who could put up a fight. I could only feel alive when I was staring death in the face.
Contrary to what you believe, you're not a fighter, Kratos.
What'd you say?
Being good at everything made you feel like nothing was worth dedicating yourself to. But then you finally found something. Something you couldn't pick up right away. For the first time, you felt the desire to improve yourself.
A desire to improve, huh?
The satisfaction you feel stems from overcoming your weaknesses. This instinct is the very darkness inside you, and the source of a berserker's power. There's a thin line between conquering the darkness and being conquered by it.
You're not making any sense.
At this very moment, as you lie there helpless on the ground, what do you feel?
I'd say helpless?
pissed off at how I didn't stand a chance against him.
If you were truly angry, would you be smiling?
I'm smiling?
Perhaps you feel like you found what you were looking for. You might even feel gratitude toward your opponent.
Huh?
You must have felt the same way after you lost to Shadowlord.
I was grateful to him?
Warriors like you need a fair fight where they can realize their fullest potential. As long as you understand this, you will never be swallowed by your darkness again. Things are often simpler than they seem. You need only to change your perspective. Dr. Noah told me something. He said that Shadowlord and Sister Lisa were childhood friends.
What?
It's possible Sister Lisa asked him to watch over you. I am as much to blame for placing you in that orphanage to begin with. I'm sorry, Credo. For everything.
That's a whole lot of jabbering just to embarrass me. For someone they call a saint, you sure are a pain in the ass.
Well, you're all homunculi, so you're not the real people, and you're yourself, so heh.
I give up. You win, alright? I guess I can stick with you guys a little longer.
Good. Welcome back. I have you to thank, Adol. Now, we can face the Grimwald Nox as a complete team.
It appears all is well now.
Ugh, you guys really had me worried.
Hey, how's it feel to be dragged home by Mommy after running away?
What? That is so out of character for Jules. But then again, Credo is such a smartass, I'm not surprised Jules would make a special exception just for him.
Come closer and say that again.
I'm just happy that Credo's back.
Yes, I think we all are. I need to speak with you all about what's to come. Let's continue this discussion at the Dandelion. Adol, would you please carry Credo?
Not in a million years.
What's the matter? Big boy Quato can't walk on his own?
You little shit. Enjoy it while you still can.
This is so uncharacteristic of Jules. He's always been a bit of a smartass, but he's never been outright taunting.
Always happy to help.
Oh, why does it have to be the Victory Day festival? Of all days.
It's the day when the monsters are most active as a result of the amassed enmity. Monsters are more vicious today than any other time in the year. It's a testament to how deep the scars left by the 100 Years' War really are.
A 100-year war with a 500-year-old curse, huh?
And now they're overflowing into our side.
Civilians will be out celebrating. We'd best exercise caution.
Yes. Tonight the Grimwald Nox will appear. And it will be like none other you've faced thus far.
How will tonight be different from the other times?
If it were just more monsters, it may not pose a great threat for you Monstrums. But the truth of the matter is, we don't know what'll happen until the time comes. I searched as much as I could, but I can't be certain of anything.
So, we're going in blind.
The Grimwald Nox is nothing more than a shell that the gods created. What resides within it is determined by the emotions it has accumulated.
Like the kid said, we're going into a wolf's den dressed like sheep. Well, I suppose it wouldn't be much fun if we knew exactly what to expect.
Did you find anything about where Zola is? You mentioned that we might not have to fight him after all.
Yeah, nobody's heard from him.
I doubt that coward would have shown his face anyway.
Even I do not fully comprehend, Papa. He does not see the world as we do. As his prior actions suggest, there is nothing he will not do to complete his research. I am not the best judge of character, but I advise against thinking of him as an ally.
He was a remarkably adept strategist during the war and was always true to his ideals. We had more than our share of arguments because of that. We should expect that he will intervene.
He seems pretty quick to turn a blade against his allies from the 100 Years' War.
Well, it has been 500 years since then, so it's not really that odd for people's allegiances to, you know, change from one side to another in 5 centuries.
Not that I wouldn't do the same to him.
So, what now? We just gonna sit on our hands until the Grimwald knocks?
But there's still the danger of monsters appearing in the city. It couldn't hurt to go look around.
Yufa's right. Either way, we'll all come back here when it's time.
Be vigilant in areas where enmity may have accumulated the most, especially places that have ties to the 100 Years' War.
We'll keep our eyes peeled.
So the plan is to patrol the city until the Grimwald Nox emerges.
The clock's ticking. Be careful out there, Adel. Now might be a good time to polish up your equipment and top off your supplies.
And do come home safe and sound, okay, my darlings? I'll have a glorious feast ready for you once you return.
New quests available on the bulletin board. Oh.
Hello there.
Quest wanted. Voila all. Aprilis looks to be lost in thought. You should leave her be for now. Are you all healed up?
Are you okay?
What? Don't look at me like that. Just thought I'd say thanks.
Yep. You sure you're feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm sure. Aprilis said the same thing. I'm usually against thanking people for doing things I didn't ask for. But I figured I owed it to you two. Anyway, take it or leave it. Doesn't matter to me.
You look content. What do you think about what Aprilis said?
About being a berserker or whatever? I'm still looking to go out with a bang. But at least things make a little more sense than they did before. You can sleep easy knowing I ain't gonna be losing control and slicing people up anymore.
Honestly? You think that right now Credo might be willing to talk more about himself? Honestly, I'm surprised you don't have a murder list that's this long. Like seriously, somehow you've avoided hurting people too badly. That actually is quite impressive. You literally have no casualty rates, despite the fact that you're literally an insane bloodthirsty maniac. What did you think about Sister Lisa?
Well...
Lisa? What does she have to do with anything? Fine. I guess I do owe you an explanation. But it's not gonna be the answer you were hoping to hear. Lisa cared about me more than I deserved. She always listened whenever I had something to say, even the trivial things. Thinking back on it, this power of mine awakened after she died. If she were still alive, I'd probably be having a drink or two with her right now. Shadowlord too. Guess this is what happens to people who get too close to me. That goes for you too, Adol. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I think you've changed, Credo.
You think? Well, after our duel at the arena, I think I learned a thing or two about you. And now I found a new appreciation for fighting. That super Grimwald Nox or whatever can't come soon enough. Personally, I don't have a problem with this curse sticking around.
What would you do if it went away?
Huh? Guess I've never given it much thought, but traveling and fighting like you doesn't sound so bad to me.
Would you like to come with me?
Then...
You're kidding, right? That's a hard pass.
You're lost.
I'm just gonna enjoy the upcoming fight. I'll figure out the rest when it comes.
Your affinity with Credo is now max.
Oh, nothing.
Margot... Margot gives you a lit cigar. You take a puff. You don't find it to be very enjoyable. I think I'm doing this one.
There's a method to smoking cigars. First, inhale the smoke slowly and deeply, and continue breathing through your nose. Roll the smoke inside your mouth. Let the flavor settle on your tongue. There's not a single crease or blemish on that face of yours, Adol. It might be several more years before you'll appreciate a good smoke. On a different note, you may have seen this around the city. It seems the Bells of Freedom have taken up the mantle of local militia. They're providing security at the festival, even patrolling the city for crime. They're doing a good job at that, considering they were intended as a stand-in for the knights. The people acknowledge that, and who knows, maybe they'll stick around. And you know who made that possible? You did, Adol. We are all grateful to you.
Did you plan this from the beginning?
No.
Possibly, but I never anticipated that the Bells of Freedom would flourish this much. Glia is on the cusp of change, and I believe that change will bring about a brighter future for this city. Oh, Adol, you've been traveling for many years, haven't you? I've often speculated how Glia compares to the rest of the world. As one who isn't a native Glian, what is your impression of it?
I like the people who live here.
Is that so? What is it about the people that you like?
You bring up the Monstrums and all the experiences you had in Baldur. And how the things you've learned from its people, its history, and its troubles contributed to your own growth. You tell her that all of your adventures are unforgettable, this one included.
That's a wonderful perspective. It fills this old bag with pride, knowing the young ones treasure the city in their own way. If you wouldn't mind, I would love to hear of your other unforgettable adventures. Your tales would pair nicely with these fine cigars.
You continue speaking with Margot until you finish your cigars. Your affinity with Margot is now at max. Journal update. Hooray! That means Margot's journal is filled out.
Au revoir. Adam. À bientôt.
Oh. Okay.
Adol.
Anemona, is this what I think it is?
So you remember, you promised that we would have a tea party after the war was over.
Yes, I did promise that before I left. I can't believe you still remember. I'm sorry, Anemona. I should have been the one to invite you. This was very thoughtful of you.
Am I intruding on anything?
Not at all, Adol. Without you, I would not have found what I was searching for.
Yes, you're our guest, and we'll both be your hosts. I'm sure that I can take care of the tea pouring at least. Right, Anemona?
You were always too busy playing outside with boys to learn how to.
Was it really necessary to bring that up in front of Adol of all people?
Did you remember something else?
What's wrong?
No, it is not that. I was just curious to know how it would be to feel the world like the both of you.
Feel the world?
Yes. I am only a doll. There are many things I do not understand. The warmth of the sunlight, the gentle breeze of the wind, the aroma of this tea before us. I wish to feel it too, and to learn more about this world that you two love so dearly.
Anemona.
I am not used to having thoughts like this. Are they good thoughts? Or are they bad thoughts?
They're whatever you want them to be.
I am only a doll. As such, I should not be having these thoughts to begin with.
You've grown up, Anemona.
Rosvita.
I think having those thoughts are what makes one human.
Indeed it is.
I wonder, could it be that the thing you were searching for wasn't me, but your own self?
Oh, I remember. When Papa's alchemy experiment failed, I lost my soul, and as punishment, I was separated from you.
You've been through a lot, Anemona, but you found what you lost, and you're finally with me again.
Oh.
Welcome home, Anemona. My best friend in the whole world.
This is actually pretty touching, I'm not gonna lie.
I am home, Rosvita.
Thank you for bringing her home, Adol. You're the reason I was able to keep my promise to Anemona.
I wish to thank you too. It is as if there was a haze within me that has now lifted. Rosvita is right. I was really searching for my own self this whole time. You have my deepest gratitude, Adol.
Your affinity with Anemona is now at max. Aww, that honestly is touching.
I hope you don't mind coming out here with me at a time like this. I wanted to talk to you about something I didn't want anyone else to hear.
Is it about Felix?
You mean...
No! What? Well, I guess he has something to do with it. You already know I'm adopted, right? Well, I haven't told my siblings yet. I was planning on telling them when things weren't so chaotic. But I've been so preoccupied with work and taking care of them. I'm scared knowing that time is getting closer by the day. I'm not sure how they'll react when they find out I'm not their real sister.
Are you going to tell them?
About that. Now that we know we're homunculi, not only do I have to tell them that I'm not their real sister, but also that I'm not a real human. I don't want them to be afraid of me. Sorry, Adol.
I would say the very fact you're able to think like that solidifies the fact that you are indeed human.
I didn't mean to unload on you like this, but I'm also too scared to tell Felix. You're the only one I can talk to.
You tell Yufa that her siblings would be fine, and that she didn't have any reason to worry. You continue to reassure her. You tell her that no matter what she is, the time she spent with them as a family was real.
Huh. I never thought about it like that.
Aha! Caught you cheating!
Ood?
Hey, Adol. What are you two up to? Hope it's not something Felix would be worried about.
What? You're not gonna cry, are you? Well, I wasn't really gonna tell Felix.
Hey, Ood. Let's say, hypothetically, what if I wasn't your real sister? If I wasn't related to you at all? What would you do?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Can you just answer the question, Ood?
I guess I'd be pretty surprised.
I see.
But that wouldn't change anything, though.
But nothing else would really change.
Yeah, pretty much.
Huh? But, hypothetically, you'd have been living with someone who was lying to you. Wouldn't you feel betrayed? Maybe not want to live with me anymore?
Nope. You've been working hard to take care of us on your own, in place of Mom and Dad.
Yeah, you're just overthinking it at this point, Yufa.
You ask me? That's what a real family's all about, blood-related or not.
Yeah.
You could be a Roman or a Monstrum for all I care. You'll always be our sister, Yufa. No matter what.
Ood.
What? Are you still hung up about not being related to us?
I guess they already knew. You've been worrying so much over nothing, apparently.
How did... Ood, how did you know?
You see... Well, hypothetically... Remember when you used to have a diary?
Ah, you are so dead after this, by the way. Never violate the sanctity of a diary. The owner is probably going to be out for blood.
Don't tell me you read it. I can't believe you. There are things about Felix in there.
Well, it's your own fault for leaving it on the table instead of putting it away.
You're the one who's always telling us to put our stuff away. By the way, Mark knows too. But Elle doesn't really seem to get it either way.
You... Ood! Why, you little... Whoa! Hey! Get back here, young man! I'm going to crush you with a really, really big hug!
Death by hug.
Gross! Get away from me! Go do that with Felix!
See? You had nothing to worry about.
Yeah, you were right. Thanks again, Adol.
Now, let's see.
Professor Valen. Oh dear.
Silhouette.
What would you like me to do? Are you sure? Any errands you'd like me to run? Are you stay safe out there?
Devil's Den. Let's see. Oh. Life by the Sword. The Errant Knights. Well, I think this is a good place to end this video on. So, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. I sincerely hope you enjoyed the video. And ending on this note, I bid you all fun. Bye.